Today's gathering marks an important step towards strengthening sustainable agriculture, empowering farmers, and building innovative partnership for the future of Nagaland agricultural ecosystem. I deeply honored to serve as the anchor for today's program. Let me highlight the program for today. If you have a program, can you please see, as it's written on the workshop on transformation of Nagaland state agriculture, horticulture and species ecosystem, and signing of MOU between MARCOFED and ERDE Agro. This is our main topic today.
We allow for market access to farmers and FPOs, and we allow farmer access for commercial buyers and the government. And these are two very distinct, activities where we are not just acting as a middleman, but we are acting as facilitators and enablers of change. And the way we do this is we bring about, we don't look at Nagaland as 16 districts and a handful of GI tags, but we look at how can we support from end to end, which is land preparation before seeding, up till the final harvest, and even after the final harvest, if there is any primary value addition that we can do, if there is any supply chain optimization that we can do. Can we look at setting up infrastructure? Can we look at setting up capital? Access to capital, whether it is human or financial, is going to be critical for us to make sure that farmers get the best benefits of working with our agro ecosystem. Now, if you look at our model, we primarily focus on technology. And the reason for focus on technology is not only to use buzzwords like AI and ML that very few people will practically implement in the next 6 months. But after 6 months, people will start seeing the benefits of it. So it is about having a journey together rather than just working from one goal to another and having a transactional relationship. What we have found across all the states that we are working in is that we spend at least a year assessing and assimilating information about the locals, about the local systems, culture, and how is it that we can best adapt to that particular area, and what our commercial buyers will most likely pay for from that particular area. And then we also help handhold all the farmers, handhold all the FPOs and CBBOs, and in this case a federation like MARCOFED, with sustainable sources of revenue. So we have not one but 6 to 8 sources of revenue that we share very transparently with the FPOs. So every month, every rupee that I will be making, every rupee that the FPO will be making, and every rupee that the farmer will be making will be known to everyone across the supply chain. And that is the primary way in which we can first earn trust of our farmers, and then second, earn trust of our commercial buyers, who will come back to us again and again for the right quality and the effort that we will put in for not only giving them produce, but consistently growing up in their supply chain and becoming supply chain partners rather than just vendors. How do we do this? It's a 3-phase model. In the first phase, we prove that the product of a particular quality is available, and we make sure that whoever is looking for that quality is the buyer that we target. Now, it is very important to note that from the same farm, you will have 3 buyers at a minimum. The topmost buyer might be someone based out of Europe, based out of Mumbai, who's looking at a very high quality produce. The second buyer will be someone who's only looking at not the highest quality of produce, but who's looking at a reasonable purchase. And the third buyer is, say, somebody based out of Dubai who just wants, say, Naga chili as a part of his blended mix of a spice. So for all the 3, your requirements are different of the produce, and that's where sorting, grading, and making sure that you identify which buyer will go for which product becomes very important. Unfortunately, farmers want that somebody will come at the end of their harvest and take the entire produce. And that is not what will happen. And we have seen that multiple places you need to have all 3 buyers. Now, what is finding 3 buyers for the same produce? That is basically setting up a market. So the first action that we do is we help identify and we prove that we can provide you multiple layers of quality, and we help set up a market. This market may not be only physical, it might be digital as well. And the more information you give about your produce, the more certifications we can give about our produce, the more value we will bring in.
MARCOFED established in 1968 under the Department of Cooperation. So 2 more years to it's going to be 60 years. So MARCOFED journey was initially it was good because government initiative, and MARCOFED is a government of Nagaland sponsored organization. So the journey was not bad, but suddenly I do not know what goes wrong. Last 2 decades, MARCOFED condition was not that good because it is even we are not able to pay the salary of the staff. So most of the time we ask golden handshake to go away, only limited staff we get that much. So 2018 when I took over, I found that I have landed in Egypt. In the Bible we call it Egypt, and where promised land it takes 40 years to so I had a tough time to go. So visited most of the time CMO, most of the time cooperation minister, most of the time in Delhi and all. But we could not get it because channel of government to government looked like very nice. But inside what is going on, nobody knows. Our department head also, they also know much more better experience. So we had a tough time. So later we found that no, whether our bylaw can allow or not to go to with a private PPP model. If the bylaw is allowed, then we can go to other sector because we cannot depend on all the time government. And government is on limitation, and they also run by giving 1.5 crore in order to grant. With that we have to run. We have to pay salary, we have to manage. So with that we had a tough time. So today your company has come one of the high-tech company, I should say very high for advancement for the agriculture sector. So for the first time I'm hearing that your market linkage plus production, double the production capacity, all these things. Our here research department also here, ICR, they are very much about the research on how the Nagaland soil, what can be grown and how it will be grown. So your feedback is much more important than us because for us it's a market. And when I joined I am told that our department told that we have a 8,000 cooperative society under MARCOFED. When I calculated to form a cooperative society required 25%, 25 numbers. So total 2 lakhs members. It's a very huge number, but where is going? So now I think if I'm not mistaken, it comes to 5% only, existing cooperative society. Because most of the cooperative societies are not functioning.
So the number is similar to Maharashtra then, 5%.
Somewhere maybe channel goes wrong.
Yes.
Starting was good, but maybe some guidance and lack of some motivation, everything maybe goes wrong, that is why it could not grow. Otherwise the cooperative is one of the best in country. Even I'm told I have not visited Italy. Italy cooperative society, one of the world best cooperative society. The model has brought to Gujarat, coming up. So we are also trying to pick this one. But it is not that easy, which we have imagined and we want to implement it. So today I am very happy that your company, your agro-based ecosystem company has come to us to our MOU to sign between, and we have invited our research department, ICR department and other department, BOD, so that we can also learn much more better ahead of it. Because it is not one day progress. It will take come 10 years minimum. Because agriculture have to grow, it will take at least years sometime. So crops to be grown, crops to be marketed, there should be a competent buyer also. Plus we have to keep in MSP also, state government, national, central government, they put MSP minimum support price. We have to buy the crops from the MSP and we have to sell it to the market. So linkage between the MSP and market, sometimes MSP is higher but the market is down. Very difficult this one. So in order to adjust this one, I think think we need to study properly. That is what I told MD, go and sign on, but one column you keep it. Whenever necessary, we will be rectified. Because we cannot stick to only to MOU. No, we have to rest time to time, because tomorrow what will be market we don't know. So we have to rectify time to time. We'll sit like a board meeting and we'll rectify. So we have given the permission. I think we have to agree. We have to board members also here. We have agreed to visionary days to come. The visions we have to keep, because tomorrow what will be the market we do not know. Example, today you have some cassava. Cassava we are also trying to develop. We have not signed because one UK basis, United Kingdom basis, one company we are tied up. So they are will 100% they will going to finance us to start a ethanol out of this cassava, ethanol projection. So problem is that because of the Middle East war, because they are all the banking finance kept in Dubai, because Dubai doesn't have tax haven. Now they are very difficult to bring the money from Dubai. So they have given a certain amount in order to carry on. But we are expecting within 2-3 months thing will be materialized. We have also purchased a plot of land in MD, and I think we will start very soon, because they are also very much interested, but they cannot take out the money. The problem is this. So it is going on, but I think we believe that days to come with the MARCOFED and this our company together, after the signing of this, we will be progress, and we will be also entering the research base like a ICR. Not only the ICR, we will be another ICR here. So we have to enter together, because the agriculture prospect of Nagaland is very good, because we don't call it here organic, we call it natural product. Natural. So demand of natural product is everywhere. So we need from the ICR department sometimes the landscape of Nagaland, lower, middle, higher range, what kind of soil qualities are there, what kind of climates absorb, what kind of products will be much better suitable. I think you will be supplying us the feedback, and we can work together with the help of your companies. Because you cannot be a partner, but you can be a technical partner to us. So we can support it. So we can go like that, and days to come we will be upgraded and we will be achieved. Let us keep for 10 years at least minimum target. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sign the last page, it will be remaining formalities basis.
Let's give a picture of the